Hello everyone, thank you for joining us. We are on our way to our next hotel in Taiwan. Here is the bathroom as we enter. Has a nice grip bar, very nice and clean. And we enter the living space, 2 beds for me and my mom. My mom is relaxing at the couch. We have a decent view of what's outside, mostly buses. There's our 2 jackets, the cups, and 2 bottles of water. My mom went to bed as soon as she could. Then we went to grab something to eat. My mom was enjoying her meal. And the following morning, we tried out the hotel's buffet, which the options were okay. Food wasn't the greatest, but I was happy that they had salad I was able to make. Afterwards, my mom took another nap. And then I decided to walk around the neighborhood, and I found many claw machines. A very quiet neighborhood. As I walked around, I got to see the different restaurants and local areas. This was a very famous restaurant for breakfast, apparently. So I just took down the meal. And I continued just to walk around, to browse, to see what I could find. More claw machines. A local breakfast joint. They had sandwiches. It's quite busy. Here's more claw machines. It had the most interesting things inside of it. Like, as you could see, some had snacks, like Lay's potato chip, Doritos, Lay's, little other snacks like Cheetos, more Lay's, instant noodle. It was really interesting because everywhere I walked around, it was hard to miss an area where they had claw machines. This is the first time I've ever seen so many claw machines, and the unique things that they put inside of it as gifts or prizes, shall I say. It was really interesting to look around because everywhere I went, there was something different inside, which is amazing how they could figure out all these different creative things to put in there. And there was like book bags, lunch boxes, blankets. It's endless. So if you come to Taiwan, you like claw machines, it's the place for you. And even if you're not into claw machines, it's really interesting just to look around. Because while I was walking around, it was literally almost on every corner. There's another local eatery shop there, some prayer place over there. And here's a sample of like the local Family Mart. They had a lot of little snacks, coffees, buns. And then I looked around the local area that was near our hotel. Then we also went out to eat, to try out some local cuisine. When my mom was done with the nap, we decided to venture out and check out the night market. Here's my mom looking around to see if there was anything that she wanted to eat. And then we just took our time looking in the areas. Some of the areas, as you notice, they didn't have any real big open stalls. What was interesting about this area is that there would be vendors, motorcycles, cars, trucks, all going by, and you really had to be careful because you didn't want to get hit by anything. So we ended up getting some fried large squid, or it could be cuttlefish, I'm not sure. And then we also had dandan mian, which they packaged it really well, because we took all this back to the hotel with us after we were done. And it was really easy to do. They prepackaged everything for us, and we just had to mix it all together. As you can tell, we finished it, so it was quite yummy. We also had one order of pork over rice. The following morning, I was able to look up a local sandwich shop, so I picked up some local sandwiches plus some soy milk. And also, they also served something like a hamburger in the morning as well. Here's what we had for lunch. I had the chicken curry with rice. My mom had a fish with rice and soup combo. This combo ended up to be one of my mom's most favorite dishes. I think we went back 3 or 4 times before we left because she liked it so much. And anything my mom likes, I'll definitely happy to bring her back to eat. So I was really happy that she really enjoyed this meal, and she just couldn't get enough of it. Each time I asked my mom what is it that she liked to eat, she said the fish. And I asked her if she wanted to change what she ate. She said no. She just really enjoyed it. So I'm happy to see. So after lunch, what my mom usually does is take a nap. She gets really tired. After my mom woke up, she took a shower, and we started getting ready for our next destination and to check out of this current hotel. We are excited for the next destination. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And we would love to hear from you guys. But please continue to watch, as there's much, much more travel for me and my mom. And you'll get to see much, much more of our vacation. Here we are on our cab ride to the train station for our next destination. The weather looked really nice and pretty, but it was a bit chilly. So we were looking forward to go to a warmer spot, and the cab driver actually told us where we were going was actually very warm, which I was surprised. And he did say it was a lot warmer than it was in Taipei, but I wasn't sure how much. So when we get there, you guys will get to see where we went and how the weather was there. So please stay tuned. So right now we're headed to Taipei's main station to catch our train. So here we are at the train station. And while we were there, since we were a bit early, we decided to look around and try to find a place that we could have a snack before our train ride. My mom wasn't craving too much, so we found this place that served a lot of sweet. And she ended up picking up something, but as you can see from my mom's face, she didn't really like it too much. Here we are at the train platform now, waiting to board our train because we didn't want to miss it. There was 2 trains. They were literally 20 minutes apart. And we are headed to Kaohsiung, which the destination says Zhouyang, but it's actually it is in the city of Kaohsiung. That's our next destination. So everything moves really fast. So I would advise anyone that's taking the train, they're very punctual. So make sure you line up about 10-15 minutes before the actual train arrives. There's actually markers on the floor, and they'll tell you where you would line up. Look for your car and the row seats that they say that you're in, so you don't get lost. And thank you so much, and we look forward to seeing you guys next time.